Hello friends, I am Dr. Basavash Madigond, Professor and Head Department of Electrical and Electronics, Hira Sugar Institute of Technology, Nidasoshe, Karnataka. We will be discussing about the transmission and distribution subject, in which the first module will be discussing from today onwards. The first module deals with Introduction to Power System, in which we will be studying about the structure of electrical power system, that is generation, transmission and distribution, advantages of high voltage transmission, HVAC, high voltage AC transmission, EHVAC, extra high voltage AC transmission, UHVAC, ultra high voltage AC transmission, and HVDC, high voltage direct current transmission. Interconnection, feeders, distributors and service mains. This will be the first part of module 1. And second part of module 1 deals with overhead transmission line, in which we will be studying about a brief introduction to the types of supporting structures and line conductors, conventional conductors, aluminum conductors, steel reinforced, that is ACSR, aluminum conductor, steel reinforced, all aluminum alloy conductor, AAAC, and all aluminum conductor, AAC, high temperature conductors, thermal resistant aluminum alloy, ATI, super thermal resistant aluminum alloy, ZTAI, gap type thermal resistant aluminum alloy conductor, steel reinforced, that is GTACSR. And the next one is gap type super thermal resistant aluminum alloy conductor, steel reinforced, that is ZTACSR. Next we will be studying about bundled conductor and its advantages, importance of SAG calculations, supports at same and different levels, effect of wind and ice on the transmission line, then line vibration and vibration dampers, overhead line protection against lightning and ground wires. And the third part of module 1 deals with the overhead line insulators. A brief introduction to the types of insulators, what are the materials used, like porcelain, toughened glass and polymer, which is a composite, then potential distribution over a string of suspension insulators, string efficiency, methods of increasing string efficiency, then finally we will discuss about arcing horns. So let us first discuss about the general layout of power system. In earlier days, there was a very little demand for the electrical energy. Therefore, very small power stations were built so as to supply this just lighting and heating loads. However, in recent past, we have seen a tremendous development in the industry, as well as the civilization has been modernized. This has necessitated to produce a bulk electrical energy, not only producing the electrical energy in a bulk, but it has to be produced economically and efficiently. The increased demand for electrical energy can be met by building a big power stations at favorable places where fuel or the resources are available. Resources may be coal, gas, water, wind, solar, right? So these are all the resources that can be used to produce the electrical energy. This has made the power stations to be far off places from the consumers. Therefore, the electrical energy that is produced at the power stations has to be supplied to the consumers through a network. You can say there is a large network of conductors between the power station and the consumers. This network can be broadly classified into transmission and distribution. Here we'll discuss about in future videos we'll discuss about the various aspects of the transmission of electrical power. Okay, then what is electrical system? The electrical system can be defined as the conveyance of electrical power from a power station to consumers' premises. This is, we can define it as a electrical power system. An electrical supply system consists of three principal components, like power station. This is the first one. Power station, the transmission lines, and the distribution system. The electric power is produced at the power stations, which are located at favorable places, generally quite far away from the consumers. It is then transmitted over a long distance. The generated electricity is being transmitted over a long distances to load centers. These are the load centers with the help of conductors. These are known as transmission lines. Finally, it is distributed to the large consumers of small and big consumers. It will be distributed to large number of small and big consumers through the distribution network. Okay, so in India, the electricity is being generated at 11 kilowatts or 22 kilowatts. Then it will be stepped up to 220 kilowatts by using the step-up transformer, which is located at the generating station itself. Then it will be transmitted. See, I have written here transmission lines may be 138 kilowatts, 230 kilowatts, 345 kilowatts, 500 kilowatts, 765 kilowatts. There is a different levels of transmission line voltages, and these voltages depends on the length of the transmission line and to which consumers we are supplying. Okay, this high voltage, let us say 220 kilowatts, is being transmitted over a transmission line. Then it will be received at the receiving station. This is the receiving station in between. In this receiving station, the voltage is stepped down from 220 kilovolts to maybe, say, it may be around, say, 66 kilovolts. It may be 66 kilovolts. Okay. Then again it will be transmitted. Then we have substations where again the voltage has been stepped down. It will be stepped down. Okay. Then again the voltage will be stepped down to, say, 11 kilovolts. Okay. Then again it will be transmitted. Okay. Then it will be transmitted to the distribution transformers. Then from the distribution transformer it will be given to the local distribution system. From there we will supply the consumers. Okay, this is general layout. You have a generating station, you have a transmission system, you have a distribution system. This is general layout. Okay. See, this I have shown here single line diagram of a transmission distribution. It will be generated at 11 kilowatts, then it will be stepped up using a station transformer, 11 kilowatts to 220 kilowatts, then it will be transmitted at a high voltage. This is called as a primary transmission. Okay, it will be transmitted to up to receiving station. So from the generating generating station transformer to receiving station, we transmit the voltage electric power at 220 kilovolts. This is called as a primary transmission or high voltage transmission. At receiving station, the 220 kilovolt is stepped down to 33 kilovolts. Okay, after stepping down, again it will be transmitted to the substation. From the receiving station to the substation, this is called as secondary transmission or low voltage transmission. Okay, at the substation, again it will be stepped down to 33 kilovolts to 6.6 kilovolts. Okay, so here itself we supply large bulk loads like factories, industries. Okay, this 6.6 kilovolts is directly given to the bulk loads, factories, big institutions, hospitals. From this is called as primary distribution. From substation to a distribution substation is called as primary distribution. At the distribution substation, again we step down the voltage from 6.6 kilovolts to 400 volts or 230 volts. This is called as secondary distribution, and we distribute this electrical energy to the small consumers, household consumers at 400 volts or 230 volts. So this is a single line diagram of transmission and distribution of electrical energy. Okay, the same thing I have written here. Primary transmission, it is basically with the help of overhead transmission lines. For economic aspects, the generated voltage is increased to 132 kilovolts or 220 kilovolts or more. Nowadays we are using say around 765 kilovolts. Okay, with the help of transformers. Also called as, this primary transmission is also called as high voltage transmission. It uses 3-phase 3-wire system. Okay, and next comes secondary transmission. The primary transmission line continues via transmission lines or transmission towers till the receiving stations. At the receiving stations, the voltage level is reduced to 22 kilovolts or 33 kilovolts using step-down transformers. There can be more than one receiving stations which are outskirts of the cities. Then at reduced voltage level, 22 kilovolts or 33 kilovolts, the power is transmitted to various substations using overhead 3-phase 3-wire system. This is secondary transmission. The conductors used here for secondary transmissions are called as feeders. Okay, this is about secondary transmission. Then primary distribution. At the substation, the voltage level is again reduced to 6.6 kilovolts. Okay, 3.3 or 11 kilovolts with the help of step-down transformers. It uses 3-phase 3-wire underground system also, and the power is further transmitted to the local distribution centers. This is primary distribution, also called as high voltage distribution. For the large consumers like factories, industries or hospitals, the power is directly transmitted to such loads from the substation. Such big loads have their own substations. Okay, and finally what we will get is secondary distribution. At the local distribution centers, there are step-down distribution centers. This is, you have seen it at your locality. It is. You can see the transformer. You generally call it as a TC, right? So here, the voltage is again stepped down, further stepped down to 400 volts or 230 volts. The power is then transmitted using distributors and service mains to the consumers and local consumers like domestic consumers. This is secondary distribution, which is also called as low voltage distribution. This uses 3-phase 4-wire system. Till then we have used only 3-phase 3-wire system, but here we use 3-phase 4-wire system. The voltage between any two lines is 400 volts and the voltage between a line and a neutral is 230 volts. Okay, fine. So We will continue in the next video lecture. Thank you.